Doggy with sword. Okay. Hello and welcome back to Hyper Light Breaker. I want to start today's episode by correcting some things that I got wrong in yesterday's episode, or the previous episode. It's the net stay for me, not a net stay for you guys. First of all, I was struggling to figure out how to get healing flasks, and although I do not necessarily agree or disagree with this choice, you can only get healing flasks by coming over to this guy and unlocking med kit capacity. Now, this is not something you have to worry about necessarily farming to get, because the currency here, these little icons, they're called rations, you can see them in the top right corner as well, are gotten by completing a cycle, whether that means you die or you complete the cycle. I died on a cycle in order to complete it and ended up with the ability to buy a bunch of stuff and upgrade a bunch of stuff. You can also upgrade the shops and stuff like that, and I haven't actually done that yet, but it's something you can do. I also now have the ability to buy both ranged and melee weapons with our blood in between runs, and that means that I will guarantee that I always have a gun for each run and a melee weapon that I want. And last of all, oh, I just noticed that this guy has a little thing here. Did I miss a shop? Oh, okay, I need more materials, that's what it is. The last thing is that I have learned some of the definitions. So this is a blade, and this is a line. So things that we're saying that you need blades or lines, that is what those are. I actually bought a weapon specifically for this run, these Gamma Claws, because I think they're very cool. And if you had watched my previous video, this is the part where I officially apologize. In my utter confidence, see at the top there, it just converted some meta things into a med kit. Those are gotten pretty easily through the run. I was even getting some last time, so I had some stocked up. But in my hubris and overconfidence, I decided to do just one more run on the map that we had last time and got brutalized. I lost, and I lost the run. But I'm kind of glad it happened because I learned more about the game. So I'm on a new run now. I only have one of these things. We're going to mark right here because that seems like a good place. There's a blade there and everything. I haven't played yet today, so I'm going to be a little bit rusty. But we also figured out how parrying works. And we figured out that parrying is actually one of the ways you're supposed to heal. If you have red HP and you parry, you heal a significant portion of that red HP. So that's something I didn't know previously as well. These claws, though, are fucking fantastic. Their dash attack stuns things like that. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I've had so much success with them. So yeah, now that I have red HP, let's see if we can get a parry off, since I have so much HP right now. I don't know if I can parry that, to be honest. It kind of seems like one of those games where, like, red attacks can't be parried, right? Oh, I guess this guy just dies now. Okay. See? 12 HP. There we go. It actually healed most of my red HP, too. Oh, he swung twice. I didn't know he was going to do that. Okay, now that his bar is full, we can finish him off. Okay, we just need a little bit of healing now. That'd be fantastic. I also really like this gun. So you do actually have to fill the bar and then hit them with something. You can't just fill the bar to get the stagger. Also something I learned. You have to hit them with something afterwards, like a charge attack or something like that, in order to actually get the stagger off. What is this? There's a thing on the ground, but I can't interact with it. Oh, I think it's one of my mines. Let me see. Yeah, it was one of my mines. Okay. If you don't bring an ability, you do, in fact, get a mine instead. Where was I going? Was I going here? No, I was going south. Okay. We're going to check this. Oop, perfect. I believe you get HP and yeah, you did a Medigem every time you get one of those plants. So how much does it cost me to get a Medigem right now? It won't tell me. I think it defaults to 3, and each one you get, it increases. So it like goes to 4, then 5, and etc. I've seen a lot of... I was avoiding them before, but I've seen a lot of the Steam reviews now. And what people were talking about that they don't like about the game. And the only one I will agree with is that there are certain enemies that do not have enough of a tell. Like, for example, the dogs. If you look at my previous episode, there's a lot of times I would be actively fighting a dog, and they would just suddenly attack me with absolutely no tell. But beyond that, and, like, one or two other things like the islands that I mentioned last time, I'm actually just, like, a really big fan of this game right now. And, I just like it in general. Like, I actually really like that it's so hard. Which is a complaint a lot of people have. Ooh, what? Oh, that was one of those seeker bolts. Please don't die right now. That'd be very unfortunate. And lead them back into the shots here. They're trying to clear out some of the crowd. I keep getting shot by things I'm not actually even seeing. Okay, I think we're actually going to back off. Oh, that fucking Seeker Bolt again. God damn it. That actually got... I think that Seeker Bolt alone did like 50 fucking damage to me. That does mean we're about to lose our claws. It's not the end of the world, though. We will go in with another weapon. We also lost our gun? That's unfortunate. Yeah, those little ticks underneath them is how many times you can die with it before you actually lose the thing. But we'll go right back into the run, and we'll make sure that we have a chapter here in order to be like, hey, this is the second run, and third run, whatever. This is only the second day that this video has been out, but my first video is not doing very well, so there's a chance that I just play this on my own, or play it with my friends. One of my friends is very interested in playing this with me, so if you do want to see more of the series, you really need to make sure that you leave a like, and comment on the video, or else it's very likely I'm just going to stop running it. And that's not like a threat or anything like that. It's just it's the reality of how YouTube works, even on a smaller channel like this. You know, if no one's watching, why would I do it, right? That's just like, you know, that's just how, you know, motivation works. Is if no one's gonna watch me play something, I'm not gonna take the extra time and energy in order to do it, right? We do go in with a Medipen. Oh, I had a Medipen that whole fucking time. God damn it. I could have fucking healed. I've not had them for so long that I honestly have just forgotten to use them at all. I will say one thing that I hope they improve over the course of the early access is that the loading screens between runs are very long. You spend a lot of time between runs, both with the very long death scene that happens, where it's showing you what you've lost. Like, there should be a way to skip through that faster. And then also, like, the loading screen getting into the run as well is just very long. Ooh. This is the first time I've used a heavy weapon like this. So the special appears to be an adrenaline boost, where I attack faster. Which is really nice for, you know, a heavy weapon like this. I've been able to confirm this yet, but it feels like, balance blades. We don't have a balance blade. It feels like enemies get more attacks or get harder the longer you're in a map as well. Because that guy, for example, was just sitting there doing a down attack. But whenever I've run into those guys before, they've actually had dash attacks. Yeah, that guy right there. You're the problem. Like that. That guy had a dash attack. I don't know why the other one wasn't using it. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of the heavy weapons here. Ah, see, that fucking... Oh, that dog has a shot. Interesting. Okay, we're going to go ahead and Medipen. Oh, come on. I dashed into that. You were supposed to get reflected. There we go. There we go. I got the reflect off that time. Random alarm going off. Behind me. Excuse me. Why are you running away? Why are you running? Okay. Obviously, dashing into that was a bad idea, because he had multiple attacks. Don't know why that didn't reflect. Oh my gosh, I am taking so much fucking damage. Parried that guy. Yeah, that's another thing, is that if you jump, it does not prevent you from taking damage from attacks, even if it's... Like, if I were to try and jump over this snail, he would just hit me anyways. I think that might be something that needs to be worked on a little bit. Also, I feel like the parry window is weird. Like, you could physically see the shield out, and I didn't parry that, right? I think I mentioned last time, it's like, I have some small qualms with this game, but I'm actually really enjoying trying to live up to the challenge of it. I've been kind of getting tired of a lot of games being very easy. Like, even Blaze Blue that I've been playing recently on the channel, the first 25 to 40 difficulties were just very easy, and I blazed through them, no pun intended, very, very quickly. I prefer games where your first victory is hard fucking won, and that's definitely what this game is doing. And I know that's not probably for everyone. We're gonna check again, see if I can get a weapon that I care about. Ooh, dual blades. We've not run those a little while. Oh, I don't have any materials. That's fortunate. I need little circuit board materials. So this lady exists. This is what I did last time. So what you can do is you can pay a little bit, and you can decide to scrap your world. I don't know if I want to do that. Can I? Oh, actually, I think I have to scrap my world. Really? Can I not go back in? Ooh. So even though it said new world, it wasn't letting me. But yeah, here's the end thing. So I got a whole bunch of ranks when I was out in the world. So that gave me golden rations. And it starts a new cycle. I think I got 2 or maybe 1. Hard to say. I'll probably spend those golden rations on my weapon shop, because I want to be able to... The first upgrade here unlocks gear upgrades. So I think now... Oh, you can also sell stuff, by the way. But yeah, now I can upgrade gear. And I'm curious what that does. Oh, so it turns it into a green item. Maybe not. I'm not sure what that did. Well, it gave it a special. Interesting. I'm not sure. We'll go ahead and go into a new run then. We did keep our stuff from the previous run. Yeah, we'll take this upgraded sword, I guess. Yeah, the attack is now 1 to 4. So I did get a little bit more damage. There is a special currency that looks like a bag. That is how you unlock the other characters. I haven't figured that one out yet. I'm betting you have to kill a boss. That's currently my go-to bet, because that currency is used for other things as well, like upgrading the meta progression of your character as well. I will also say that there's a limit to how much meta progression you can get, and it doesn't seem to be like that strong of a meta progression, like on each character. So I'm not too worried about it as much as I was before. Okay, let's find a destination right away. Yes, I understand. There are a bunch of crowns. Fortunately, while it's doing this, we will go here. While it's doing that, none of your time is being spent. Another thing that I've learned is, let's see, steel blades. Sure, we'll probably be going for steel blades. Is that if we find a weapon out in the field, we can actually store it for future runs. So I don't plan on ever being out of guns again. Like our second run, we didn't have a gun, but after our second run, we will never be out of a gun again. Like pretty much ever. Once we get to the top here, I do want to see what's the triangle attack on this. You shoot out a little X slash, and then you have some delay afterwards. Good to know. Even if we find healing with full HP, we are probably going to pick it up so that we get some stockpile of healing. Gotta be careful of that dog because he's one of the ones that I'm worried about that has really bad call-outs to its abilities. And by really bad, I mean like you just don't see them coming by any fucking margin of a means. What is this? This is a gear. I'll happily take a gear. That's your L1 slot. Punch or Vulcan drone. I've not tried the Vulcan drone, so we'll go ahead and go with that. If you could have seen in the top right of the menu there was an L1 option there. Wow, I got invaded so fast. What the fuck? I wonder if the invasion happens faster whenever you kill enemies. I've not really been able to pay attention too much to that. There's a bat. Oh, they're up there. Well, the drone definitely doesn't have enough range to shoot them. And I don't actually see much point to killing them, so I think I'm going to leave them up there. It says that there's a gemstone thing. There's a valuable around here somewhere. But I often struggle to find these. I don't think the gem is on the map where it is in the world. Yeah, for example, this one seems to be behind a key door here. See, that's one of the inconsistencies that I don't like, is that, like, for example, that dog, if you hit it, it doesn't break its guard, but if you hit the average enemy, it does, and I'm not sure what the difference is. Okay, so that also requires a key. Yeah, I'm just not sure. There's not enough visual documentation of why those two things are different, right? And I will learn it eventually, but I think for new players, it's one of the reasons people are struggling, is because they're not understanding that, oh, some of these enemies are different than each other, right? Is there nothing up here? There's nothing up here. Just a fun piece of terrain. Ooh, armor. Hell yeah. Light armor. Ooh, Jesus. I was reading. Missed. Got the parry off. We're gonna try this. Ooh. Does a lot of damage, the Vulcan drone. Okay, we'll go ahead and take the light armor. We could also have cached that. You can't cache these things, though. Force blades deal increased damage. Happily take that, now that I understand what it means. Come over here, grab this healing. It'll also give us a thing we can turn in for a... We can refill, and it costs us 5 right now to refill. I don't know why it costs us 5. That's the only thing. I don't know why the cost increases, because, I mean, it shouldn't be increased right now because we literally just got to this world, right? This is a brand new world. It shouldn't be at 5, right? Oh, another invasion. This guy has fire around him like 24/7. Fucking hell. Vulcan drone, help me, please. Well, took a lot of damage for that, but at least we did damage to him too. And there we go. We got a shard. Nice. We also got a core shard. Very nice. Consecutive melee attacks do increased damage. The core shards, I believe it's like pieces of an upgrade, like a personal upgrade shard. I believe that's how that works. Again, I'm not really sure. I do feel like this game would do with being better documented. Like, there's better explanations for things on why certain things are happening. Because a lot of times I'm just like, okay, that happened, but I have no idea why. Which is funny, because I normally don't agree with that. We don't cache that. So we have light armor for a future run now. We also know what the meteors do now, by the way. The meteors, they put down this little red area, and you have a limit of time that you can stay in the red area, but it's not, like, immediately damaged. Ooh, can't believe we dodged that, to be honest. Can't believe that wasn't butter. We don't have any... We somehow missed this prism. I actually thought the prism we were fighting right now was the prism that we had marked. But no. Yeah, so I'll show you guys real quick. Hold on. So if you come into it, it gives you a warning, and it'll tick down. Oh, so it's saying that the prism is beneath us. Somewhere. I don't know how I would get down from here, though. I don't see a way down. Okay, let's go into the water real quick. No. There's not really any way down over here. I don't know what the down would be. There's a jump pad here. Getting a little bit more proficient with the movement as well. I do wish some more things were toggled instead of held, because the held kind of messes with me. Oh, you know what? I bet the down... Hold on. I bet the down is this thing over here. Because in Hyperlight Drifter, there was a bunch of elevators around that would take you underground. So I bet that's what that is. Okay, so we'll leave. We need to zoom out. And where is extraction? So I'm going to mark this prism down here. And we'll head towards that prism. And then we'll extract immediately afterwards. I think that's a wise move. So, if anyone else has been watching or playing the game, you know, what do you guys think about the game so far? You know, what are your thoughts, right? There is a lot of negative reviews on Steam, but, you know, people reviewing a game on Steam it's not exactly the same as what actually people think, right? Because only a small portion of people review something. And a lot of people who review on Steam are not part of our enjoying hard games community. So they're not necessarily representative. It's sometimes a good indication, but I think there's a statistic somewhere saying that like less than 60% of people leave reviews on things, especially games. Oops, I need to be on my board before I jump off the cliff. There we go. I've seen other people play now, and I've seen that a lot of people don't seem to realize that you can do this, that you can skate across the terrain here. I don't know what happens when this bar fills up, so we're going to get out of it. Although that one didn't have a bubble. I think that's a bug. A visual bug there. I want to climb this cliff. I also wish that there was a point in which the enemies stop following you. Because I don't think there is. I think they will follow you indefinitely. I also don't like that move right there. By the time you hear the button, it is too late to dodge, and they just kind of do it, right? There should be a little bit more preamble to whenever those guys drop a bomb in your face. But I would say I actually like most of the callouts. Someone in the on Steam comments said that there's no callouts and that all of the enemies are bad, and I wholeheartedly disagree with that. I think most of them are quite good. The majority are quite good. But there's one or two, like specifically the dogs, and specifically that guy that we just fought a second ago, the archers, and only that specific attack. Ooh, what's that? There's a glowing thing. I've never seen this before. Oh, it gave me a core shard. Fuck yeah, that's very cool, actually. That's super useful. Okay, so that over there is the extraction. Oop. Don't die. This over there is the extraction out on the water here. But I want to get one more shard before extracting, if it's available. Oop, there's a healing thing. Even though we don't need it, I want the Medigem. I think it would be really cool if there was a reward, kind of like how Returnal does, where if you heal when you're at full HP, because of how hard the game is, maybe it gives you like temporary max full HP or something like that. I think the game like this would benefit from a system like that. You know, just any kind of system that rewards you for not taking damage, right? And I'm not talking about a perk that does it. There are perks that do it, but I'm talking about just at base, right? I will also say that's one thing to get better at the game would be use the dash. Use it liberally. Dash attacks are so good. We'll go ahead and activate our thing here. He's going to attack a couple times, and then we'll do this afterwards. Set him on fire. I tried to break him, but he, there we go. Now I broke him. See, look at that. He just walked up and did it, and by the time we even heard the sound, it was already hitting me. Got him down. Also, all of his guards died whenever he died? That's new to me. Didn't know that happened. We don't want either of those, but we will take the crown here. I might run a longer episode and attempt to fight a boss, because I actually haven't fought a boss a single time yet. I'm sure people will be happy with that, with how much of a cliffhanger I left it on last time. That was a kind of a bit of a douchey move on my part, but at that point I had been recording for so long that I don't think I had the energy to fight the boss at that point. It's currently pretty hard out here. So I might have to go back first, but we will fight the boss right away after that. Yeah, I'm going to extract. I really think that that's the right move. And then whenever I come back, I will immediately... Oh, come on. It knocked my skateboard out from under me? Screw you. There is falling damage, by the way. Be careful of that. Yeah, I'm worried that one of these fireballs is going to like fall in the boss arena or something stupid. I don't know if that's possible, but I'm worried it might happen. So we're going to extract first and fight the boss as soon as we get back in. Also, something I never noticed, and I didn't notice until I was doing some light editing on the last episode. I didn't really edit. I kind of just figured out where I died to make chapters. Is that whenever you activate this, you get healed a whole bunch. I was trying to parry that unwisely. So if you're about to die, don't be afraid to extract. That man right there needs to die. Oh, I thought I was out of range. Does so much damage with the fire. Jeez. The upgraded weapon really does a lot. And now that he's broken, we go in for the break. Fuck yeah. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I like that each individual run is like 20 to 30 minutes, right? And then you are making progress towards a total run with each individual run. It's like the perfect combination between a roguelike and a we have any of that currency? We don't. It's the perfect combination between a roguelike and an extraction shooter, which are both genres I very, very much like. Let's see. Ooh, claws. We're going to buy that for the future and just let it go into our vault. And there's a giant shield there. Can I upgrade the weapon I'm wielding? I think that's the weapon I'm wielding, right? It says level 2. I'm going to take it up to level 3. So now it has rot and burn on it. We'll also, I was going to say we'll upgrade those claws, but we can't, so we won't. I can also unlock gear upgrades for pistols, guns. Oh, I see. There's a check mark there saying that that's what I have equipped right now. Very good to know. Very good to know. We don't have any currency, so let's try. You can actually hold triangle to automatically teleport here and ready up. Yeah, this currency right here. Oh, it's not telling me how to do it. But there is actually a currency for unlocking these. I think we have some upgrades. Let's see. I kind of want more HP. So we'll just upgrade more HP. And it looks like we need that secondary currency in order to get anything more than what we have right now. And it's only given me 10 HP total from 2 upgrades. So I'm kind of fine with that. Like, it's just little ticks, right? We went from 75 to 85 with 2 upgrades. It's not like Vampire Survivors where you're going to get 300% more HP by the end, where you basically need those upgrades to win. It's kind of just more of like a little bit of an edge, and a reward for continuing to play. And it's helpful if you die a bunch, right? Okay, so where is... Oh, we're so close. That's so nice. Okay. We're just going to run straight to him then. No hold bards. We're not even going to fight any enemies. We'll stop for any of the medi things if we see them, but that's about it. Wait, I just saw something. Oh, we can like actually wall climb. Hold on. Oh, we can only do it twice though. That's news to me. Yeah, so you can pseudo wall climb by doing that. Interesting. Okay. First boss. I wanted to make sure those guys weren't going to attack me while the 5-second ready up was happening. I do have a friend that's going to be playing this with me tomorrow. I don't think we're going to record it though. So I will let you guys know how the co-op feels. Maybe the co-op is a little bit less harsh. Maybe it's more harsh. If we can revive each other though, it's going to guarantee be less harsh. Ooh, doggy. Doggy with sword. Okay, we're gonna play a little safe at first here. Excuse me, I dodged. Okay, that is obviously you jump over this. I dodged again. Game, please. Already used our med pen. Wonder if I can parry those. I dodged! Is that undodgeable? It like tracks you. What the actual fuck? Game? Do I have to parry that? What the fuck? I dodged again. I think that's actually undodgeable? What are you supposed to do about it then? Because like if you dodge beforehand, it follows you. We're gonna go right back in to fight him again. We just need to practice against him, right? See, I wish this would go a little bit faster because this takes a really long time. Oh, okay. That was rough. I mean, we did a lot of damage to him. You know, if this was Dark Souls, I'd be proud of that first encounter. But I really need to figure out why. I don't think my timing was wrong. And it's a giant circle. Parrying seems like the wrong choice, right? Maybe I was dodging too early. Maybe this is like Renala from the DLC, where you need to dodge right on the correct timing. Can I upgrade another weapon by chance? No. So we're going to have to go in with an unupgraded weapon. So we're going to be a little bit weaker this time. What weapon can we bring? We can bring the claws. Yeah, we'll bring the claws. And then we will bring a hack gun and some light armor. So we're still about as good as we were before. And we do actually have a medi pen. Thank God. It only costs 3. I don't know what. I don't know what's affecting the cost of that. A little transparency on some of the mechanics would be nice, because I've played this game for 2 or 3 hours now, and I just have no idea how some of these mechanics work. Like, even if it was just a tooltip somewhere, right? You don't have to tutorialize it. Just let me have a way of finding out. Okay, so we're going to go to him, and we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to go straight to him. We'll take any of the green stuff we find along the way, because if we die again, we will need the medi pens for the future. See, like, for example, that guy right there, he tracked for a while, that normal enemy. And then right before he fires, he stops tracking. So that's why I'm wondering, like, maybe that's what the jump was doing, and I just wasn't noticing. But it was taking me by surprise. That's why I was shouting. I'm not pissed about it. I was just so fucking surprised. I was just like, why am I getting hit? Okay, so we really need to focus on how to counter the jump. Maybe he has a second phase and we'll have to focus on something else later, but I do find the rest of his moves, at least the ones we've seen so far, a lot more manageable than the jump. The jump we have to figure out. We're gonna have to see this cutscene every time. That's funny, I can open my inventory there. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to do that. Okay, yes, I was right. We have to just jump later. Okay, jump over this. Okay. We figured that out pretty fast. I don't know what just hit me there. Did I step on my own mines or something? I didn't know that was possible if I did. Okay. I dashed pretty late there, and I still got hit. Maybe I dashed too late. I feel like the ads are unnecessary. This is already a hard enough fight. Does he not have a break bar? He might not have a break bar. Okay. I don't understand anymore, to be honest. That one just tracked me the whole time. I guess the ads do provide me with ammo. Okay, he is doing different attacks as he gets lower. Oh, that's a cool fucking attack. Well, that was rude. He did the shockwave into the jump, which means I had to jump over the shockwave. So I would have to have, like, backed up first. We're going to spend all our deaths on learning this guy, unfortunately. But that doesn't mean in the future we'll be a lot better. We're going to be so much weaker going in next time, too. Holy shit. Yeah. We're going to be so much weaker going in against him. We have lost most of our power to fight him. So in a run that we definitely wanted to win, I would say the best thing to do would be to go elsewhere in the run now and get new weapons and such. Which there is a limited quantity of that, right, in each run. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to go right back in to fight him again. Do I have anything I can bring? I can bring another scatter gun. I can bring... while active, your attacks cannot be up, and any damage you take is added to your next attack. And you can get HP back by doing damage. Okay. I'm good with that. We won't have a Medipen this time. That's a big deal. That's important. If we either beat this guy or we run out of lives, that'll probably be the end of the video. So you can look at the time, the total video time, and figure out which one of those two things we did. And I'll probably put chapters in for each boss attempt as well, just to make your guys' lives easier, because I spend a lot of time editing my videos for the main channel, my Cataclysm and Games of Con videos, so I'm not going to spend as much time editing on this channel. I have a maximum amount of editing I can do in a week, and I've been enjoying making episodes for this channel, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time editing here. Okay, cool. They can attack you while you're readying up for that. Good to know. Yeah, so some of those jumps seemed more dodgeable than the others. So maybe you have to combine movement with dodging. Like, we have to get out of his way, sort of. I wonder if there's other starting bosses, or if it's always the wolf. Okay, well that didn't work. I dodged about as late as I possibly could imagine dodging. Yep, okay, we're dead. Yeah, I don't understand. Maybe I try and parry it? But that seems like if they were requiring you to parry it, that doesn't seem right. I'm not giving up. We still have we have one more life. We have one more life, so we will ready up immediately and head back in. At least we still have a gun. There's at least that. Yeah, I don't think we have anything we can bring. We are just significantly weaker than our first attempt at this point. Hard fucking game. Really hard fucking game. I don't need the map. The thing's right here. I've done this path several times now. Even all of this in consideration, I'm honestly still really, like, this game's very refreshing for me. Because a lot of things I've been playing recently, like, I will say, difficulty 45 Blaze Blue is a lot of fun. I love that it's kicking my ass. But it's a game I've already beaten like 9 times, right? So it's taken 9 times of me beating the game, maybe even 10 times from me beating the game for it to be hard enough for me to find it super enjoyable. It was nice to have time to learn the mechanics, but I'd rather learn them, trial by fire. Also, these cutscenes should be skippable. Although I think the cutscene might... See? How the fuck was I supposed to dodge that? It tracked me perfectly the whole time. And I actually did dodge at the end. Yeah, it's like the iframes are being ignored too. We might be done already with this run. Yeah. That jump attack. The rest of his attacks are just fine. I mean, they're very cool and everything like that, but that jump attack just perfectly tracks you. I don't understand. If there's anyone in the chat who's played this, or anyone in the comments who's played this and has fought against this boss, let me know. Let me know if you can, if there's a way to deal with that jump attack that I'm just not seeing, because I don't get it. I really don't. Like, it stayed on me perfectly the whole time. I think we're done, right? We can't ready up anymore. Yeah, we're done. Well, this is going to be where I end the video. I'll show the rewards at the end here, just so you guys can see what's going on. I didn't really get much. I mean, I got 5 rank, so maybe I did a level. I did get a golden ration. But yeah, this has been Hyper Light Breaker. Insanely hard game. I will be playing it more on my own no matter what. So if you guys want to see more of it on the channel, you got to leave a like, you got to leave a comment, because otherwise I will not consider it worthwhile enough time to talk over the game, and I'm just gonna play it on my own. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed and have a good day. Goodbye.